Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a timeless tarot card reading for you, Scorpio. So I'm just going to trust whenever this reading comes across your screen, that's when you're meant to see it. Let's get right into the energies, Scorpio. Hope you all are doing well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you. All right, Spirit, can we get some messages for the sign of Scorpio? A moon oracle card for the sign of Scorpio. What is going on with Scorpio? Tell me what's going on. Look at all these cards. Time to give rather than take. Conclusions are within reach. Don't let pride get in your way. What are these? Look at all these kind of dark cards compared to the earthiness, the tangible here compared to the spiritual. Expect powerful change. Wow, wow, wow. Huge personal transformation coming in for you. Your commitment is being tested. You're right at your wits' end. Surrender it to the divine. Wow, Scorpio, you are going through something really, really powerful right now, really big. Time to give rather than take. I want to see what this card means for you as we get more into the reading. Conclusions are in reach, and don't let pride get in your way. So there's something you're standing up for, something you're fighting for, something you are defending here. And Spirit is saying, let that go. Let that go. It's not it's not your job to defend this. You've got to surrender it to the divine, open yourself up to this big personal transformation here because it's driving you crazy. You're just feeling like you can't win or there's something insurmountable happening here. Give it to God, Scorpio. Surrender that. Look at all those cards and bring love into the situation. That's always the best advice, right? The new moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. Let this eclipse or something about this eclipsing here or moving away or just darkening up now. It's just really, it's not your hill to die on. It's just something you're standing up for, something you're defending, something you heard, something, some idea that you are defending. And Spirit is saying it's not your job. It's not your job to defend that. Really put it down, put it to the back burner and go bigger, go general here. Animal spirit guide for up in the ether. Yeah, look at this with the zebra. Changing your stripes, changing your thoughts and ideas and belief system here. You're rebooting that core belief system. It's beautiful. There's a third eye opening and awareness happening with you, Scorpio. You can really tap into the energies around you. You can tune into the thoughts around you. You're very psychic right now. Very well, always. But right now, your senses are peaked. And the elephant, look at this again with that third eye. Look at that. There's an opening happening here, a carrying forward of the torch, something you believed in, something you learned while you were growing up or was imprinted on you, was suggested to you. You've carried it forward throughout the years. You've been defending it. You've been standing up for it. And there's this kind of push against it right now. There's this real challenging. Somebody is challenging you, or a system is challenging you, a government is challenging you regarding this idea or belief. And Spirit is saying it's not worth it. Drop the arms, drop the guard, just really walk away from that. Look at this with the raccoon. You have been standing back in the shadows, really listening to all sides here, trying to take it all in, but you have your back up against the wall. There's really no escape here. You can't defend it and you can't surrender to it. It's like somebody's holding you accountable for this idea or this belief. Wow. 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 Let's see what this is all about. I feel like your back's up against the wall, like you don't know all of the underlying details about this. So you've been kind of standing up. You know what it's reminding me of is is a religion. Is I grew up in the Mormon religion. I grew up Latter-day Saint. Everyone around me was Latter-day Saint, and I really loved these people. I honored these people. They were my family, and I loved the way they thought. I loved the way they believe. I loved the ideas about the church. And as I grew older, some of those beliefs and thoughts and ideas had to just kind of fall away. I couldn't defend them. I didn't know all the underlying facts. I didn't know all of the soup to get there. And so I had to just let it go. I had to really, really let it go. Much more spiritual and kind of anti-organized religion as I grow older, of course, because it feels like a business to me. But anyway, I digress. But it's like you're changing your religion. You found out some things, or things didn't sit right with you, or you didn't have the facts to defend something. Zen Tarot card for Up in the Ether for the sign of Scorpio. Wow. Look at all these cards that just want to jump out. Exhaustion, maturity, creativity, the Lovers, going with the flow, past lives, and letting go. Good God. The Lovers is usually or always about some kind of karmic contract, something we agree to, something we decide, okay, this is going to be our cause before we even arrive here. But your cause has made you exhausted. This need to defend something has really tired you out. It's made you weak. It's made you fragile here. So it's really time to let go of the argument itself, let go of the defense itself, move into a much more creative time here. You've just, when we know better, we do better. And that's exactly what you're moving into right now. You know better, so you're doing better. It's like the scientist mentality. I've proved this theory, so I'm not going to continue the rest of my life trying to prove the same theory. I'm going to go to the next. I'm going to go to the next. I'm the questioner. I'm the eternal wanting to know here, the questioner. So you're going much more with the flow. There's some kind of karmic contract that's been in place throughout the line here, throughout the ancestral line here. So you're one of your parents, this was their quest, and their parent before them, this was their quest. It's just really the quest to prove something to be true, something you hold value, something valuable, something you hold very, very dear. Wow. But you're exhausted. It's time to let it go. You got to let that fight go. It's not your fight any longer. It's morphed into something completely different. Look at this with the rebel. I'm just in my head, I'm hearing Scorpio was the rebel with a cause. You were really defending something, standing up for something. And something came out, either some kind of nugget of truth, or some words came out here to change your mind, to change your ideas, to change your beliefs here. And the foundation started cracking. Let's see what's about. Tarot cards. Let's get some lights here. Tarot cards for Scorpio. Can we see what's in the mind space for Scorpio spirit? What's going on in the mind space for Scorpio? King of Swords. Wow, look at this knowledge you have obtained here, this wisdom you have gained in the shadows by standing back, by observing. You've been very much the observer rather than jumping in and mixing things up here. You've just been really, really observing. I love that. There's some magic that's come back into your life here, something that's piqued more of the spiritual side of you after some treacherous mountains. You've been through some things. You had to defend something, and it wasn't easy. You got all torn up and beat up by defending that cause. What else in the mind space for Scorpio? What else? Four of Wands, celebration, marriage card. Look at that with the Magician. This card just kind of caught my finger. The Magician. Wow, what we think about comes about. Learning that law number one here. But the marriage card comes through. There's some kind of agreement. There's a contract, words. It's all about words. It moves from your thoughts out. It's really spoken out loud. Some kind of um, what I want to say spell. Some kind of spell is broken. Yeah, I think so. It's like you found the antidote. You found the right now I'm picturing Aunt Clara in my mind from Bewitched, where she would speak spells out loud, and Darren would be a goat for a day. Like she couldn't remember these spells. She just was spelling all the time, and she couldn't really control it. So that's what I'm thinking of right now. Like some kind of spell has been cast or broken here. And it's a celebration. It's a celebration. It's just like the curse is broken here with the Four of Wands in your mind space. 1111 with the torches in the background. So absolutely beautiful. Look at this with strength. My God. And there's the Queen of Swords. There's the counterpoint here. I love that. You're seeing all sides of it. Have each other's back here. Look at this safety and security here. Your back was up against the wall in the previous times here, but now it's up against someone else. It's like you have this partner in crime. You have this backup now. You have this wing person now who is always going to defend you, is always going to stand up for you. and you don't have to do it on your own any longer. That is beautiful. Really, really relieve some of this exhaustion, some of this feeling all alone that you've gone through here. The Nine of Wands is all about the burdens we take on, those challenges that we challenge ourselves with, right? We're climbing up this mountain trying to get to the other side, and we just keep picking up the burdens here. I cannot believe this, Scorpio. Look at this. You've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and then you've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I mean, it's not just about your logic and your practicality and your planning. This is about your emotions. This is about how you feel about things, just really, really giving it up and surrendering it to the divine here, to bring in the love now, to infuse this with love now. Bring love into the situation is absolutely right. It's the light that's going to scare those shadows away. It's just really getting into the corner behind you as you're waiting in the shadows here, and just pulls you gently, nudges you forward. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, with strength right in the center there. I mean, my God, that Leo energy, that hybrid now that you are. Again, somebody's got your back. Somebody's defending you now. Somebody's standing up for you now. Really opens up your heart. It just, oh God, it just makes you all mushy inside that somebody's taking the time here to defend you. Everyone needs a partner in crime. Two of Pentacles, look at this, the juggling of the finances now. There's some kind of merging of the finances as well. So you're bringing the money together. You're bringing your power together. Really a power couple stepping up here. You are a power couple. You're really going to accomplish some big, big things here, especially financially. Some kind of celebration. The doors are open. What is that? The Eight of Swords wanted to sneak into my Light Seers Tarot. What's in the heart space for Scorpio? What is in the heart space? What are you feeling? The Hermit. Wow. Look at that. And the Seven of Swords. God. Those contracts in the past, those it was almost like they were written with disappearing ink. You went to go find the proof of it and it was gone. It was gone. It just was, it got taken. It just disappeared, that proof, or that yeah, proof. It was just a broken contract. It was just not made with the right intentions. It was not, it was a lesson for sure, but it was on sand. It was built on sand. It was a house built on sand here, contracts that were made here. And it just was never meant to be. It was never meant to stabilize and be defended the way you defended it, right? It's just like this relationship that you stood up for, that you excused all the bad behavior. You really, really excused the bad behavior because you thought there was a deeper purpose. You thought there was just this biggerness to it than it was. And it was really somebody just being selfish here. But you're finally coming into that understanding that, yeah, I have no control over that. I have no control over that. I didn't invent that. That's not my baby. And you're walking away. Excuse me, you're walking away with your power. Of course, you have to leave some of it behind because you put your integrity on the line. You put your character on the line there. You stood up for something that failed you. And there's a little bit of feeling of betrayal there and weariness. But boy, did it teach you the other side of this in relationships. It taught you who a true, true friend is. It's not the people that we love. It's the people that love us, right? The people that won't let anything happen to us and always have our backs here. So that's what you found out of this, and you're feeling very grateful for it. Let's see, what's a challenge in the heart space for Scorpio? Three of Pentacles as the challenge. Maybe there's a job here, or there's something you have to do and it distracts you. You want to get back to this. You want to get back to this. What lights your the brain up, right? I'm seeing all these little pockets in the brain just lighting up when you're with this person, or you're thinking about this person, or you're thinking about this project, or you're thinking about this future event here, maybe even a wedding. But you got to bring it back to the practical. You got to go back to work. You got to make the money to make this happen here. Hermit energy really gained so much wisdom here. Scorpio, you've really matured, really elevated up, and can see the bigger picture. You've gone broad now. You've gone big now. There's nothing that's going to push you back into these shadows now that you found this guidance, now that you found this North Star within you, and it's just really emanating out. It's just a true, true knowing, not that fake knowing. It's not this fake it to make it I'm just going to keep repeating myself and hope that it sticks here. It's just really, really a learn it to earn it way here so that it can't be taken from you. And these whistleblowers just kind of get knocked back into the shadows, these dark, low vibrational energies that have been around you. It's just like Scorpio did this. It's just almost like that bratty little brother, right? That told on you for everything. You're just like, geez, go mind it. It's Nunya. You go do you. Yeah, a lot of them around you in the past, but that puts you into kind of the solo journey. And boy, I'd rather be alone than be around that, right? And we all come to that conclusion. But now you're emerging back out. You're having to do something to bring in some money here. There's some kind of obligation you feel like, and so it's really kind of forcing you back out there. It's really a good thing. It's a blessing in disguise that you have to do that, because it reconnects you with people. And it's not you and this person against the world like it has been in the past. It's like you are the world. This is the world. This is your world here. And there's a lot of inclusions in this world. So sometimes that can be very exhausting when it's you and me against the world, because it's always this battle. It's always this fight for our love. It's always this fight for reasons why we should stay together. And but we're rubbing up against each other. We're testing each other. We're mirroring each other, and it's just very painful. It can be very painful. But you're moving out of that into this power couple, into the other side of the twin flame journey with someone, and that's beautiful. It's really a lighter, much lighter feeling. What else in the heart space for Scorpio? What else is going on? Nine of Swords. God, good God. Look at this. You've got Virgo with the Hermit. You've got the Seven of Swords, which is the broken contract. You've got this crier out here, this third party, this somebody screaming out the truth here, or what they think is the truth here. Three of Pentacles. Threes can mean third party here. And then the Nine of Swords, that sorrow, that deep, deep cutting, that oh, those piercing moments that just bring us to our knees. Scorpio, I'm sending you so much love and huge hug through this really, really trying time. But just don't forget, there's a lesson on the other side of this. There's a power couple emerging here that is made of these experiences, of these heartbreaks, of these sorrows here. That's how it's made. That's how it's done. But yeah, tell me more about this. I feel like this is coming to an end, this 7-year cycle that you've been through. 7 years would have been probably eclipse to eclipse. August of 2017, we had a solar eclipse that we could see here in the United States. And then April 8th of 2024 closed out the 7-year cycle of eclipses. These moon oracle cards, we had a couple of eclipses show up here. So yeah, you're at the end of this cycle. You're at the very end of this cycle. There's just some residual heartbreak here that you have to let go of. They have to surrender to the divine. What else in the heart space? Anything else for Scorpio? Yes. There's that rainbow. There's that light at the end of the tunnel. The power couple again emerging through this. It's like the two of you are emerging from this fiery pit that you had to navigate, that you had to walk through together on these hot coals, and really made you both uncomfortable, made you both very uncomfortable, and emerging into this power couple status. There's just no other way to say it, especially with the King and Queen of Swords and the King of Queen of Cups in your mind space, what you're thinking about, how powerful that can be. But a lot of heartbreak, Scorpio, a lot of heartbreak to get here. Whew. Well, all right. I mean, it will be worth it. It will absolutely be worth it when you move into this 10 of Cups feeling. I mean, this is a feeling. This is in your heart space. This is the payoff, the reward for something very, very difficult here. So yes, it's the divorce party here. It's the celebration that it's over, and you've come out the other side, and now you can move into the right place. Now you can move in with the right person here. What's in the foundation of all of this? What is in the foundation of all of this for Scorpio? Look at that. There's, there's the options opening up for you, the romance, really, really somebody coming in to sweep you off your feet, Scorpio, to really, really romance the stone here. Because you've been through it, you got all guarded up, you got all protective of your heart here who didn't, and now there's just these offers. One in particular, there's just somebody, there is somebody, the other side of you, the yin to your yang. And it's a real merging, it's a real coming together here. Didn't we have the lovers? We did, yeah, we had the lovers show up there. But look at that, with that exhaustion, it's just like that twin flame energy. God, it can be so hard, so hard, because you are so good at pushing each other's buttons. You are so good at growing each other, but those are really, really, really hard to come back together and to soothe and to move into a power couple status like this, because of the pain, because of the heartbreak, because of those buttons pushed. There's words that are just ingrained in your brain, and it's very, very difficult. It's a very difficult journey. Soulmate journey is so different than twin flame journey. But what I have learned, I've been married almost 40 years, and we have been through this kind of journey together. We're both very spiritual, and we both had to face our demons when it came to a commitment and fighting for each other, and really moving forward. But my point is, it doesn't have to be the same person. We know people, our whole marriage, that had this with two different people. They had the twin flame, the mirror, the real in your face conversations with someone they were married to 25 years, and then they went back into this other relationship, this previous relationship, or this relationship that was meant to be, and they get to experience the other side of the power couple, and it's a completely different person. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to observe. It does not have to be the same person to finish out this karmic journey, to finish out this twin flame journey. Just remember that. All right, what else in the foundation? What else in the foundation for Scorpio? Two of Cups, the merging of energies again. This is all about a relationship, and really merging, becoming one here. When two become one here. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Power couple stepping up in your reading, Scorpio. I don't usually do love readings, or I don't know. It shows up in my readings all the time. My readings are all about love. That's all my readings are about. But a relationship like this, a true power couple. The Fool. Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. That leap of faith with each other, that true commitment, that real, real trust. I trust you. Trust you. Not even going to ask. Not even going to ask. Don't care. Don't care. It's just good to see you. I love this. Oh my God. I love this. Seven of Wands. Look at that. It has been a 7-year cycle. You've gone through a 7-year period to get here. Very, very spiritual. 7 is a spiritual number, right? It's just the number of the spirits, of the awareness, of the awakenings here, of the rising up, the elevation up here, and it is beautiful. It's beautiful, this real transformation, true transformation from the shadows into the light for you. Whew. Yeah, opened up all your chakras here. There's just this opening up, this real receiving now of the energies. Look at that, with the 3 of Swords under the 9 of Swords. Good God, Scorpio. Good God. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It's just like you needed this salve. You needed this healing ointment of love to really, really soothe some of these battle wounds. And you have a lot of them. You have a lot of them. You've been really tested and pushed and beat up, and just really, oh God, just this horribly oppressive kind of energy just pushing down on you. You were like the coal, just getting pressed and pressure and pressure and pressure, but you are emerging out that diamond, that brilliant, brilliant, smart, sharp, uh, beautiful diamond. Wow. Diamond in the rough here. You are the diamond in the rough, and it's been rough. Yeah, Scorpio, expect powerful change. This is over for you. This is done. You are the diamond now. You've emerged. You've emerged from that chrysalis state which you were absolutely in. You put yourself in this bubble of protection and you have emerged the beautiful, beautiful butterfly that you are. It's just absolutely glorious. That stage is over. That 7 years is over. Please, please take that deep breath and blow it out. Move into this next phase of your life. Move into this relationship with trust and understanding and no secrets, no secrets. It's just those days are over of hiding behind the mask, hiding behind the identities, hiding behind the job. Just this hiding to protect yourself. Those days are over. You are emerging and you are shining. You are shining brightly. And yeah, welcome back, because you got a lot to do now. This is a spiritual journey now you have to carry this message forward. You have to help other people who can't seem to connect, who can't bridge that gap, who can't get to the other side. And you have all the answers. Look at this, there's that Fool again, and the moon energy coming out, Pisces energy, a lot of major arcana to show the other side of this, to show that you are on the other side. It's a new day, it's a new formula, it's a new portal that you have opened here. And yeah, hold on to your hat, Scorpio. You are heading for the ride of your life. Absolutely has to do with the relationship. Whew. Hang on. This is beautiful. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it here. I don't think we need any clarification. I mean, this is very, very clear that there is a power couple stepping up here. The sky's the limit now. You are relinquishing control of this. You're really giving it to the divine, letting it unfold organically without pushing one way or another. And there's a absolute power couple stepping up here too, with their hands are locked. I can see you at the finish line, both your hands in the air. Victory is yours. You did it. You've done a thing here. You've accomplished something here. So celebrate yourself. I am celebrating you, Scorpio, sending you all my love and light. And yeah, good for you. Leave me a comment. Let me know what this is all about. And don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe buttons. If you haven't already subscribed, you can be notified of my next video. All right, Scorpio, I'll definitely tune in with you soon.